In our life, we experience a lot of things. In our life, we experience both good things and both bad things. Most of the things we can overcome, most of the things we can deal with, whether it's by ourselves or through the help of family and friends. However, during our travels in our lives, we sometimes experience things that aren't good, whatever they may be. Sometimes we experience things that we would rather forget, whether it's trauma, whether it's life events, whether it's seeing something you shouldn't have, whether it's just ongoing same stuff over and over again that you would like to forget, that plays through your mind when you're having one of those dark and troublesome times that you just can't seem to shake. However, you can't really seem to erase those kind of things from your mind. However, if there was a way to edit what is in your head, whether it's to erase memories, whether it's to get rid of traumatic events, whether it's to add things to your brain to make yourself be able to rationalize or deal with things, would that be something that would be a plausible thing to do? Would that be a so-called good idea? And in our realities are what they are, hence why it's called reality. If you could alter or edit your memories to remember your past a certain way, then it would no longer be reality. It'd be a fictional story that you created to make yourself feel better. Your perception of events would be altered, would be different from others around you. Your view on events, whatever it would be different from those around you, because those around you haven't had their memories altered or changed at all, where you're the one that's got the altered memories. Would your family and friends be able to handle you if your perception of your past was different than how they remember it? As everything that comes with breakthrough of technology, both good and so-called bad, there's always these side effects, as they're called, that comes with it. What happens if they're in there altering your memories and there's a computer glitch, or there's a power surge, or there's a, would that totally wipe out your memories of your past? Would that totally change who you are as a person? Is there a way to back up your memories on like a safety system, to do like a system reboot if something does fail completely? And at the same time, any technology that can be used for good can also be used for evil, if you want to say, or bad intentions. What's there to say that they don't alter your memories to fill some kind of agenda they have and make what you remember not the way it actually happened, to suddenly you start holding a grudge against somebody that never did anything wrong to you, but according to your memories, they actually did wrong you in some way, because that's what they're trying to do. That's what they're trying to do, is turn you against this person. By them monkeying around with your memories, there's always those hidden terms and conditions, right? You take things out, but you never think of them sneaking things in when you're not looking. I know this is kind of science fiction and kind of out there, but at the same time, it wasn't that long ago that cell phones were science fiction. It wasn't that long ago that flying cars were science fiction, or even electric cars were science fiction, and they're basically reality. You know, cell phones have been around since what? Early 90s, you know? And virtually everybody has a cell phone nowadays. Look at the size of your computer, you know? There was a time where computers were the size of a apartment, the size of a commercial type business, and were about as smart as a so-called calculator. Now you can basically hold a computer in your hand and it's smarter than they've really ever been. You know, you got a laptop you can carry with you. You got the big desktop computer that has all the computing power you can ever think of, and some of these supercomputers that are out there that used to be science fiction or science reality, and you know, altering one's mind, altering one's memories can have consequences that we can't even fathom or think of. You know, if somebody is troubled mentally from whatever it would be, a disorder or even a past event, by changing their mind to remove that disorder, you know, would it help them? Would it help them by removing whatever that trigger is, whatever that disorder is? Would it help them to forget whatever that traumatic event was, so they could move on from it and not have to relive that event every time they see an elevator, or every time they hear a plane fly over, or every time they hear, I don't know, a loud noise or something? Or would there still be little echoes in the back of their mind that pop up and bring all those memories back and cause more trouble, because then you have no idea where they come from? Would there be a way, if things happen to change, where you want to start remembering your past again? Would there be a way to reinstall your memories that you chose to forget? Would there be a way to, like a self reset button, that you could think of something to reset them yourselves? Or would you have to go and have them re-downloaded or whatever into your brain? You know, there are things in the corners of everybody's mind that you would rather not share with others. There are things in the corners of your mind that if certain people started digging around to see what your secrets are, could be used against you for whatever reasons. You know, everybody has email addresses, everybody has passwords, everybody has banking information. Who's to say that the same people that are in there editing and removing your memories don't start downloading your personal data, personal information that you've kept secret, or that are your own to know, and at some time in your future they choose to start to use that to their advantage. I've often wondered that. I've often wondered if there was a way to help people out that had trouble overcoming things. I've often wondered if there was a way to, I know I use the term about drilling a hole in your skull to let everything out, let everything escape that you can't forget. I know that's not going to work. I know that won't work. But at the same time, you know, if there was a way to release what is inside your head that is troubling you, especially during those dark times, would it make your life better? Would it make things better? Or would it cause more issues in the long term? Leave your thoughts below if you choose. And as always, thanks for watching. Maxwell's Vlogs, comment, subscribe, and enjoy.